that Graham Potter is on the verge of signing his contract to become the new Chelsea head coach. And as you quite rightly say, that was Kyle McCauley having a drink of coffee or tea in the passenger seat alongside him. And that's a pretty clear indication that Potter has won that little battle, if you like, with Chelsea to bring his own men in. And I know that a lot of the discussions over the last few hours have focused on Graham Potter's backroom staff. A lot of the detail of Potter's own contract and the terms of that were agreed pretty quickly, but what they've been discussing for the large part of today is which members of his backroom staff could he bring with him from Brighton. And we know that Kyle McCauley is Potter's right-hand man, a man he really wants alongside him, advises him very closely on recruitment matters and which players are worth going for. Of course, that's something that Chelsea and a lot of big clubs want to keep close to the club. Have their own recruitment specialist, and we know that Chelsea are in the market for a sporting director of their own after the departure of Petr Cech. So that was a bit of a difficult area, but the fact that McCauley is in the passenger seat alongside Graham Potter, I think, is significant. We expect him to come along with Potter from Brighton and alongside Billy Reid, his assistant, and Bjorn Hamburg, the first team coach as well. No confirmation of that, but it's pretty clear that Potter's backroom staff is now beginning to take place, and that's the final piece in the jigsaw, you think, before he will sign that contract and agree to become Chelsea's new head coach. So we're getting inching closer and closer to an official announcement that Graham Potter is indeed the new man in charge at Stamford Bridge. He's here now at Cobham's training ground, where I'm expecting him to meet the ownership of Todd Boehly and discuss more details of exactly how they want this role to work. He'll then be able to take training tomorrow for the first time and will be in charge for that first game as Chelsea manager, as Chelsea head coach, a West London derby against Fulham on Saturday. So we've covered this throughout the last couple of days for you on Sky Sports News. This is the final stages now of Graham Potter as he makes his move to Chelsea. He is here at Chelsea's Cobham training ground, where the final thing for him to do is to sign that contract on the dotted line.